I don't think religion should be allowed to govern any country. I truly believe that religious freedom is an inalienable right for everybody on the planet, and you should be able to practice whatever you believe in, but I don't think that you should govern countries by it. I think the country should be a safe and secure place for its citizens, and that's it. And then part of that safety, security, and freedom should be to practice whatever you want.
No. Religion and state should stay separate. People should be able to practice their own religion of their own free will.
I don't think one particular religion should govern, no. I think people will have their religions and can hold them close to heart, but you know, to each their own, I think, as long as we respect each other.
No, absolutely not. Our country was founded on the separation of church and state.
With regard to religion, he's very good. Listen to this carefully.
There is no religion anymore.
Although I'm a Christian, I do think we should have freedom of religion. A Muslim should be able to express his religion. Likewise, a Christian should be express his religion. However, in America, freedom has been curtailed, where we cannot preach anymore. We cannot say what we ought to say. Everybody should have freedom of religion. Christian, non-Christian, Muslim. But having said this, as I said, America has created what we call safe space, where you cannot go to colleges and preach the gospel. It should not be.
No, I don't.
Why not?
To govern America?
Right.
No, I think everyone should be free to believe in their own religious values, privately or publicly, wherever they live in America.
I think people should have their own choice to whether or not they choose to have a religion and for what they want to believe in. To each their own. Whatever they call God that's what that's what they call God, and I can't really judge or say that they're wrong. I don't have any right. What I believe is what I believe, and what they believe is what they believe. But to use it as a governing body, I don't think that. I think we should be governed by what's right. We should be governed by what is morally right and just.
Well, the thing is, the United States have always been involved with religion. When you look at France, in 1905, we decided to actually differentiate government from religion. From then on, we have been a like country, and the United States is definitely not that case. They have a lot of, scientism, a lot of sciences, a lot of different religions. So it's definitely very well impregnated with how the country works, right? So should it be part of it? I don't think so. But realistically, I'm not sure that that's going to happen in the future.
No, religion should not govern America. I should say right off the top, I'm an atheist as a representative of the Revolutionary Communist Party, but I think people should have the right to practice their religion, but not enforce their religion on others. And we're entering a situation where the Christian fascists who have blocked with Donald Trump, very cynically I might add, because Trump is so un-Christian and open and blunt about it, that it's ridiculous that these people who claim they're biblical and Christian are embracing him, but they're embracing him because they see him as the way that Christian fascist theocracy can be implanted in this country.
No. I think that religion is something apart from the politics, and religion is for guide people. I think it's for a guide for someone to follow some rules, some ethic rules.
Sí, opino que en la antigüedad la religión tenía mucho más peso y que aunque actualmente pues tiene algo de peso, está perdiendo.
It hasn't been before through our policies and our laws, but we shouldn't allow one religion to be the scapegoat for everything.
Oh man, religion's that's a tough question. I think religion should influence. I don't know that we should just let it govern, because the interpretation of religion can be easily manipulated. So
there's a reason why there's a separation of church and state. No, we're not. Our founding fathers would be turning in their graves right now. The religion has no business in law and how the country is run. And unfortunately, if you look at what's going on in the Trump administration with the nominees for the Supreme Court pick, that's where we're headed if we don't fight, if we don't resist.
America happened because refugees and pilgrims fled religions and religious persecution. So no, absolutely not. Religion cannot be utilized to govern America or any other country, because we have seen the horrors of that happening in the past too. If religion is going to govern America or any country, which religion? Because there is no such thing as the right religion. There is no such thing as the right rule book. And I do not believe that a given set of rules should govern America or any other country.
Well, I think that America and the rest of the West we are nations that are built on Judeo-Christian values.
That's true.
Our legal system is based on the 10 Commandments. You study that in law school, they'll tell you. If any religion is governing America, it should be Christianity, Judeo-Christian values. I don't think that other people with other religions that have not built successful civilizations can come here and let their religion rule us, because we're not going to have that, really.
I don't think favoring of any religion is an appropriate way to govern any country. I mean, I realize there are theocracies in the world, but I think America has understood that it's good to be free from that, and somebody's always going to suffer if that happens.
No. Why not? Because they fought. Our founding fathers fought for religious freedom, and whatever religion you are, that's your business. We're one nation under God, but you have the freedom in this country to be the religion you want to. It's not going to just be one religion, the way I see it.
No, I don't. No.
Well, I do love philosophy a lot, but from the knowledge of the world I have, perhaps not. But it's complicated. I don't think it's that simple.
No. Why not? Because that's one of the reasons this country was founded, so that people could have freedom of religion or not to have a religion.
No.
Why not?
Well, I think there's a lot of examples in the world now where religion does govern a nation, and they don't set very good examples for the rest of the world. Yes, I do believe in freedom of religion. Basically, America's been a grand experiment in freedom of religion for 240 years, and it's worked wonderfully.
We are not a theocracy. Anyone who's an honest student and has a basic understanding of the Republic of the United States is aware that we're not a theocracy, we're not a biblical theocracy, or certainly not a Quranic theocracy. As she mentioned briefly, our influence as a history is, our historical influence, the religion would be Christianity. But with that, we believe in freedom. We believe in freedom separating religion from the state. And personally, I am a Christian, but I definitely believe in separating the two. We historically, whenever you see any certain religion take over a state, it often, not always, but often leads to subjugation and even death of people who are not adherents to that majority religion.
Yes.
No, I don't. I think that people should do what they want to do.
No.
No. I think people should have religious rights, but no, I think separation of church and state is very important. I think separation of church and state is very important, and I think it is progressively more important as we learn more about religion and it becomes increasingly we've become increasingly aware of how antiquated some of the religious doctrine is that people are using to govern their countries and their lives. I think it needs to go away. I think there's a lot of good in religion. There's a lot of good in religion, but we can keep the good and get rid of the antiquated doctrine. And I don't want anybody telling me that their God says that we need to make any particular laws. I'm tired of hearing it.